Hey everyone, so I wanted to do my first vlog ever, and it's basically something that has been on my chest for quite some time now, and it's about minding your own business or minding other people's business and all gossip and stuff. So I don't understand why, maybe it happens in all over the world, but I really think this is a Trinidadian thing. Why we always need to mind other people's business to the point of like always, even trivial things, why we must mind other people's business, chastise them for their own decisions. The things, basic things like I long for the day for me to be able to go to Pennywise, True Value, Mickles, Wonderful, wherever, walk into my office, walk into church, school, home, like wherever, bring my Pennywise bag wherever I went, and not have somebody be like, where you bring there, or where you buy there, a burger. Why you always eating a burger? Because I want to. Like, why we always need to, always be up in everybody's business. I remember when I was younger, and someone was, say, building a house. People had to come out of their house. Nah, man, that's not how you put pound gravel. How you doing it so? Okay. There are moments when I'm in the car with anybody, and we're driving down the road, and the person breaking their neck. You see how they build that galvanized? That's not how you do it. And this person who commented, not even have no knowledge about building houses. They're not an architect, they're not in construction, not anything. But of course, you must comment, you must think. And the thing about it is that like your business always becomes everybody's business, and it could be the most trivial, nonsensical things. It could be something simple as like, I remember when I was going through that thing about, like, when I first stopped relaxing my hair, I would, like, put braids, weaves, dye my hair, whatever. I remember people were like, why you always cutting your hair? Why you always dyeing your hair? Quarreling. Like, I understand that we always have people who would have negative opinions and stuff. Opinions aren't always going to be positive, but the way we like to quarrel and argue about trivial things that don't even matter. It's like, I remember last year, May, when I cut my hair, more than one person was like, I didn't expect everybody to like it, to love it. If you hate it, you hate it. If you say, girl, I don't really like that cut on you, I have no problem. A friend the other day, I did my hair and my friend was like, she don't really like it. I have no problem with that. But when people are like, so why you cut your hair for? You have nothing better to do? Like, well, it's my hair, Or like there are times when I'm eating like a simple thing, like I'm at work and I'm eating a sandwich. Why you having a sandwich? Cheese. Why you always eating cheese for? You need to stop it. I'm like, okay then, are you a doctor? Are you a nutritionalist? Are you in the health profession? Like, what? Like, I just don't understand this need to always mind other people's business and chastise them for the decisions that they make. They have the right to make these decisions. And it's like these simple things, like that same example of the highway. Why is it that you cannot pass a simple thing like a house? And like, okay, somebody paints a house and it's like black, and you feel okay, it looks ugly, whatever. But it's the way people Trinidadians like to quarrel and argue about it as if you have no right to do that. Like, I might pass a house and it's black, and be like, look, it's black. But I'm not gonna be like, oh God, why that person paint the house black for? I'm like, that is ridiculous. And to the point where I have this friend. The other day I was like, girl, we need to start eating right, we need to exercise, And she's like, yeah, well, if I'm going to exercise, I might have to do it when my mom's asleep. And I'm like, why? And she's like, well, because she will come in my room, stand up, and then when you make a host of a comment. And I was like, I understand how you feel, because that's the same thing where, like, I'll be in school, or like, not every job, but depending on job. Like, there was this one time I was working somewhere, and we had, like when you do those like OJT stuff, it wasn't OJT, but when you do like those on the job training stuff, you have basically free time to do whatever you want. So we had free time to do whatever we want, and me and this next girl, both of us into like those psycho horror movies and things like that. And a day now she brought this CD which had like 5 movies on it, And we said I'm watching this movie now, and people come in the room, what are y'all watching? I show some Lifetime nonsense. And I'm like, okay then, whatever. And then the next person come in like, so what I'm watching there, is that a psycho thing? Why am I always watching psycho thing? And I'm like, because we want to. Y'all ain't have nothing better to do. And I'm like, yeah, because it's my right to watch whatever I want to watch. So yeah, I'm sorry, y'all have to hear me ramble, but it's like something that's been weighing on my chest. I feel like in Trinidad, you cannot do anything. That same example, why must I go into Pennywise, buy something, and then you always at Pennywise? What? If I'm always in Pennywise, what does that have to do with you? Like, why do you care? Why does that mean that you must chastise me, condemn me, control me? Simple things. There are times when I am by myself. Girl, why you always by yourself? So why you always in that corner? Chuck up. It's like, okay, that's your quarrel with me because I'm always by myself. This is the reason why I like to be by myself, because I cannot like my threshold these days is like so minimum. Like I cannot take it. Like this constant need to always be minding other people's business. And I realize as a society we're very myopic, meaning we're very small-minded and very ignorant. So like if we don't understand something, we could be given all the knowledge, all the information about something we don't want to learn. Because as again, when I was talking to my best friend, I was telling him about how when I was in university we would be discussing, because one of my classes was anthropology, and we'd be discussing stuff like different cultures, like African Trinidadians of African descent, East Indians of East Indians or East Indian Caribbean people, sorry, and different cultures of the Caribbean. And I remember this one lady would shout out in class, no, that's not true, and them Indian and them do this. And I'm like, this is a trained professional lecturer, he knows what he's talking about. No, that's not how them Indian and them is operate. I'm like, okay then. And like, and you think you're in a university, you're here to educate yourself, and that's probably why we have so many people who I call leaving UWI and I call them certified idiots, because it's like this constant need to berate, control, like why we must be like that. And anything about it is not so much a negative critique, but this need to always feel our opinion is right. And even when you provide them with the knowledge, the information, we just always need to criticize and stoop and like we so like pig-headed, so small-minded. It's like, that's probably why I said when we had celebrated the 50 years of independence that we still mentally enslaved, because it just pisses me off. Like why can't I? There are moments even in my life when as I said again, when I buy stuff and then when I walk into a room, I chuck it in a corner somewhere, or like I hide to eat it, or I hide to put it on, because when I know the person come like, so is you again with this mascara thing, why you always have on mascara? It's because I want to. So okay guys, enough with me rambling. I just need to get that off my chest. Thank you, and of course back to makeup tomorrow, please God.